Hey there, Pisces. It's Angela, Grounded Dreamers. We're here. How are you? I hope you're all well. We're here to do your mid-May sort of energy checkup. Mid-May 2022 till the end of May. But remember, we're not constrained to simply that time frame. This is just, it's a general reading. It's an energy check, and really all of my readings are timeless. They can be checked in with and played with at any given time. I just happen to be recording it near mid-May and posting it for mid-May. But we know that energy doesn't really keep time. It just is. Okay. So whenever this feels right for you, excuse me, to tune into, it's the right time for you. Okay, Pisces. So for Pisces, sun, moon, and rising, or wherever else it's predominant in your chart. And let's go. So I'm pulling from an oracle deck that's based on butterflies, that is has this, life change, sort of transformative vibration, which is what Grounded Dreamers is about. Taking what we are and what we've learned as human beings on this planet and staying in our reality, but also expanding that unseen side of us and expanding our spirit, expanding ourselves personally so that we can continue to evolve. And for you, Pisces, I pulled get some rest. Get some rest. It's time to sort of take a step back, take a back seat, breathe it out, let yourself, maybe it's kind of telling that came up for you guys just before, Mercury is going to be in retrograde starting, I think, May 10th. So for a few weeks. So it is a time for pausing and reflecting and sort of reassessing what's going on and not really taking a lot of decisive action forward. So I love it. It's time to kind of take a breath, let go, chill out a little bit. So I did a tarot spread here using the Zen Tarot cards. And you know that I'm not a traditional tarot reader. These are all just, I'm intuitively guided to give you the messages as the cards come up. We have a starting point, internal or intuitive energy that's within you that supports this energy. And then the combination of these can be transformed into an external vibration or a manifestation in your daily life. And then we have this card is the key to moving forward, that sort of pivot card. If we can master this, we can move to another level of awareness. And up here, we have that new level of awareness, right? Okay, so as it pertains to get some rest, Pisces, let's see what we got for you. Oh yeah, control. This is a mental capacity. We know, all of us know, it doesn't matter what sign you are, that, our brains and our minds love order, predictability, planned outcomes, outlines, checklists, all that stuff. We feel that helps us to control our lives, right? But we know also spiritually and in our soul that control is an illusion, right? The one thing you can control is how you show up in this world, how you interact with others, how you choose to respond to certain situations. But controlling the external details of your life is really just so illusory. It's really an illusion. And the more we can buy into that and realize it, the easier it gets. You could have been trying to control something for so long that it's just kind of time to let go and chill and get that rest, because this could have tired you out. Okay, so let's see what the internal influence is, what the energy is within you that supports this need for control. Oh boy, exhaustion, like literal exhaustion. You're tired. Energetically tired. Okay, you could also be physically tired if that's true for some of you, or mentally, but you've spent all the energy you can on whatever this situation is, and or even if it's just this phase of your life or a relationship or waiting for someone to shift and transform, right? It could be anything that you've spent your energy, you've spent all the energy that's possible. And now it's time to let that go and get some rest. Give it a break, right? This is going to wipe you out. This could end up manifesting physically, right? If you continue this cycle of needing it to be a certain way, right? And putting your energy toward something that really you don't have control over. Okay. Now, mastering this or acknowledging this, acknowledging that, you know, I'm going to breathe this out. I'm just going to let these go for now. I'm going to let go of that worry that things aren't turning out the way I need it to. And I'm going to let it be as it is. I'm going to breathe and I'm going to see what comes next. Okay. And the result of that, oh, come on now. The result of that is your abundance. Letting go of all this nitpicking and all this focus on specific needs and outcomes, and allowing space for the universe to answer your calling, you know, getting that rest. And really, I'm thinking of, you know, clearing your energy fields, clearing your mental, you know, doing some meditation, getting out there, clearing your body, getting out there and moving, being in nature, anything like that that can pull you away from the grind will help you to focus on the abundance. It's always all around you, always there. And this doesn't just mean sort of financial abundance. Abundance is that richness that life is waiting to show you, right? We can feel abundance with just, you know, being with our loved ones or being with our pets, or you know, traveling alone down the road on your bike or in a car. That's where you can absorb the richness of life, right? When you're feeling free, when you're feeling open. And these energies here are not allowing for that. So it's time to give it a rest, take a break, and focus on what's good. Because it's there. It's there. I love this. This is good. I'm going to use this. I need this guidance right now. The key to moving forward, see it differently. Aim your sights toward more. Once you start to capture that feeling of abundance and fullness and the fun and the joy that is always there waiting to be tapped in your life, once you start to master that, you're going to want to continue it. You're going to want to keep setting your sights toward that. More, right? More joy, more abundance. It does not mean that every moment of your life is going to be free and easy and happy and clear, right? But it does mean that you can catch yourself before this level of exhaustion. You can release some of that, you know, those harder edged energies that we grip to, that we want things to stay the same, or we want things to become only the way we see it, right? The control aspect. If we just loosen that a little bit and focus on what's good, you're going to get more good. And then you got to keep aiming your sights toward that new good. Stay open. Look at this figure, how she's just wide open, allowing it in. Yeah, I'm going to reach for that. And look what she's stepping on, what she's over. This creature, this being down in the earth that's rooted and stuck down in the earth. This is the grounding that we want, but you can always write. This is like kind of literally grounded dreamers, right? This is staying planted and staying connected to the earth, to what is here, but also never forgetting all that, the star seed out there, not forgetting that we can reach for anything we want, which is in this case, that feeling of abundance, that feeling of looseness, of fullness. Once we gain that, once we can keep refocusing our sights from this harder edged energy to something more open and free, then we have a personal breakthrough. This is literally your third chakra busting open, kind of like, you know what? I can will myself into this state. As long as I pull off the road for a minute, let go of that need to control, rest my mind, rest my body, rest my spirit, I recharge, I rejuvenate, and I'm making progress. I'm making real progress, right? And then I can rinse and repeat. because we're not saying you're going to get to this place and achieve it and then never be human again, right? Never experience something challenging, but you get it. You're getting the process that, oh, I'm focusing too much on the lack, right? I'm focusing on what I don't have, what I'm not controlling, what I can't control. More of my focus needs to go on the joy, the abundance, the fulfillment, where, like we said, there's sources of that everywhere. That's a personal breakthrough for you to really start to acknowledge that and play that cycle out. And then your top card or your ending card is celebration, right? It's a feeling of, I achieved that. I did that. I was able to, take these moments of feeling stuck, this energy that I'm not able to make any changes here. And I'm really tired of it. I'm wiped out. I'm willing to rest. I'm willing to shift my sights, to move my gaze toward that which is working, which does feel right. Even if it's simply, like I said, the simplest thing. Like, one of the things I love to do when I'm feeling really frustrated and stuck is to just point my vision, point my view outside into nature. I can be doing that right here from my apartment. And like I said, I do have a view that's really gorgeous, but also I can be anywhere and look outside and watch how the wind's moving through the trees. That's abundance right there. That's the universe showing you life is still in motion. It's still in motion. And there's so many ways that we can, tap into that fullness and that richness of life. And that this guidance here for you, Pisces, is reminding you that you're always really in control of creating how you respond to things and how you receive them and how you absorb and process them. And at this point, just pulling off onto the side of the road for just a minute, take a breath, do some clearing, and then open your eyes with a fresh look and point your sights towards the newness. I love it. It's awesome. Okay. Thank you so much, Pisces. I will see you very soon. Thank you for being here, and keep engaging with my channel. It's fun to have you, and we'll grow together. Bye.